Hello guys, welcome to a new lesson. In this lesson we're going to study word formation, specifically the formation of adverbs, which is related in some cases to the formation of adjectives because basically we use prefixes and suffixes. In this very lesson we're going to focus on the suffix "li", which is the most productive one in terms of formation of adverbs and adjectives. So the main goal to study this is to actually apply it in conversations. When we speak, we struggle to find the right word, and sometimes it's because we don't understand how words are being created and the proper use syntactically and the actual morphological formation that it has, the word that we're looking for has. So I think this is going to be very useful for future conversations if we understand how these words, adverbs, are formed and how to apply it in our conversations with other people. So, as I said, we're going to focus on the suffix "li". As I said, in most languages, as English, new words can be created by adding suffixes and or prefixes. This is called morphological derivation, and it can help create new words of the same or different categories. For example, if you add the suffix "li" to an adjective, you can get an adverb. Quick, it's the adjective, quickly the adverb. And as I said, this is the most productive suffix. Let's move on. As I said, suffix "li". Suffix "li" can be added to adjectives to create adverbs. Most adverbs just take "li" or "ly", but there are certain spelling rules. The Y ending after a consonant usually changes to I before the suffix. For example, adjective "happy" becomes "happily" as an adverb. Easy, easily. Exception, as in every language, are one syllable adjectives. For example, shy will become shyly, sly, slyly. Dry, for example, can have two spellings, dryly and dryly, one with a Y, spelled with a Y, and another one spelled with an I. The adjectives true, do, and whole, they just drop the final E. For example, true would drop the E and add ly, becoming truly. Do would drop the E, adding ly, becoming duly. And whole, be careful here, we drop E, but we don't drop the first L, and we obviously when we add ly, we'll have two L's, okay? Adjectives ending in ple, ble, dle, and tle drop the silent E and take a Y. For example, adjective simple becomes simply. Probable becomes probably, idle, idly, and gentle, gently. Adjectives ending in ic add al before ly. For example, fantastic, fantastically. Okay. Exception, public. Here we don't have to say publicly. Okay, we just say publicly. Adjectives already ending in ly, such as lovely, friendly, silly, lively, jolly, heavenly, leisurely, do not take the ly suffix. In fact, they do not change into adverbs, but an adverb phrase is used instead. So, let me read the example. He greeted me in a friendly manner. He is behaving in a silly way. So, we give sentence an adverbial meaning, okay, an adverbial structure, so we don't have to use an adverb per se, we use an adverbial form, and it has an adverbial meaning, okay? This suffix ly works in the same way for adjectives because it's the same form. Okay, some adjectives are used as adverbs. For example, with no change of spelling, fast, straight, hard. That's a fast car. Adjective in this case, he drives very fast. Here it's an adverb. As you can see, the order in the world, the adjective goes before the noun, and here the adverb, which is giving more meaning. It's a complement for the verb instead of the name, as in the adjective case, goes after the verb. Okay. It's hard work. Adjective. He works hard. We don't have to say hardly. Actually, because hardly is an adverb which has a different meaning. Okay, which means barely. Some adjective and then in ly that are related to time are also used as adverbs. Weekly, hourly, daily, monthly, and remain unchanged. No changes here. Daily newspaper, adjective, he comes here daily. As you see, the order in the sentence gives you a clue as to what kind of word we're talking about here, okay? And the function in the sentence. A few adjectives ending in ly remain the same as adverbs. For example, deathly, only, badly, masterly. These are the tricky ones because sometimes we cannot, these are not adverbs that we use very commonly, except for only, and sometimes, well, only we identify easily as an adverb, but most of them is sometimes difficult to say if it's an adverb or an adjective if we don't focus on the phrase. Because, for example, I said before, an adverb would go after the verb, and we see only child. Okay, then here it's an adjective, nor not an adverb. And normally we use only as an adverb. I only go to school 5 days a week, for example, which it's enough. And I've seen him only once. You see, here we have two adverbs. Okay, because once it's a timely adverb. Well, thank you. I hope this was helpful and you enjoyed the lesson. And I looking forward for the next lessons with you. And I hope you had a great time. Thank you.